Hey fam. Oh my gosh. So I've been having a lot of revelations and I'm going to do my best to discuss what I've been figuring out on my personal journey, which can hopefully help someone else out. And yeah. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I have been in meditation for quite some time here, just trying to. Wow, I'm looking at myself and I don't even recognize myself again. This has been an ongoing theme. I know that I've been like, oh my God, I am having several ego deaths and all this stuff, dark night of the soul, all this, all that, whatever, right? And I'm like, I don't know. I had a lot of things connect, make sense, and embarrass myself. I find it so funny, ironically, that yes, I do tarot readings, I do channelings, but I've been actually living my own story. Like everything I post, sorry, the fan is on and it's like, I am a freaking mess. But you know what? If you guys are still here wanting to learn about the journey, about what I'm going through, and maybe it can help you, that's fantastic. I am not going to sit here and lie that it hasn't been a time, but really, I'm realizing that this whole time I've been taking life so seriously. Yes, I've gone through some really traumatic shit, but I have chosen, it's been my decision to stay in that mindset of my pain. And I never realized that I was doing that this whole time. And it's just ridiculous. I feel so embarrassed because, ah, ah, I know. It's like, girl, you okay? No, no, I'm not. But I will do my very best to be so. So I have a couple of things that I saw, and I will show you guys the book and I'll read from it. That really made sense to me. But the biggest one is that I have been my YouTube channel literally for like the last couple of years. I feel, yes, I have my readings and stuff for the collective, but a lot of it I feel like I was prophetizing for myself in some way, shape, or form. And I never realized what I was doing because then I say things, even if it's not a tarot reading, even if it's just like studying analysis on something, I say it and then I act up on it and it might not, and I'm a little embarrassed because I was talking about Neptune at 29 degrees because we have now Neptune at 29 degrees, which is a critical degree. They call it the death degree. I've been obsessing over death. Oh my God, I hate this. But also, there's a reason for it, right? And I'm still figuring it out. I wish I had all the answers. I don't, but these aha moments make everything worth it, I feel, because when you receive that clarity and you realize, bruh, you could have been enjoying yourself so much more. But you know what? Past is past, and I can't get that back. I only have the moment right now. So realizing these things has been a lie. I want it to stick but I know that I'm releasing a lot of old habits and limiting beliefs and a lot of things that growing up, I that's just the environment that I was part of. So I kind of like took that in and I thought, hey, that's what I need to incorporate into myself. I'm learning how to be completely naked, authentic. I'm really learning to just be me. And it's so wild because I thought, I'm not saying I've not been authentic. I have been in those moments where I am discussing certain things and whatnot. I absolutely am. I'm just, this is so wild. I feel so different. I feel like I can breathe a little more, you know? Like it feels wild. Okay, let me get to the books. Give me a sec, guys. This is one of the Sabian symbol books I have in astrological analysis. What I like about this one is that it goes into two of them. Like you have Taurus and Scorpio, so it's like an opposition and describing what each of those Sabian symbols are in correlation to each other. But let me get the one for Neptune. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm so sorry. Like, I have my notes all over the place and whatnot. But it says here, 29-degree Virgo, a man gaining secret insight, knowledge, excuse me, from a paper he is reading, and 29 Pisces is a prism. That is what caught my attention the most, because here I read something about, let me see here, a prism. So the prism splitting, a long story cut up into parts and akin to the Latin secula, sickle, with which, okay, sorry, I'm like, okay, so what I gathered from this, I find it so interesting that we're all prisms. We all have all this light, and it splits. And so what I find interesting, okay, here we go. Sorry. I know I'm going a lot back and forth, but what I found interesting is that, well, we have Neptune at 29 degrees, and the Sabian symbol is, the Sabian symbol is a prism. Now, Neptune is the planet of imagination. It's dreamy. It could cause delusions too. So this whole Neptune transit, which I will go into more depth in an audio on my channel, but this is so amazing. This whole time I'm like, okay, so I've been deluding myself this whole time. No, it's because it's at a critical degree that all the lessons of Neptune are being, like just right all there, like together, all that energy building up. It's like, okay, are you ready for that final exam? Are you ready to go through? And that's why it's so, the same thing with Pluto going back into Capricorn 29 degrees during this Pluto retrograde. We're not there yet, but that is something else. And I find it fascinating because we are going, society as a whole, everyone, we're just going through these these lessons and all the tests and everything that we are finishing up so that we can become the powerful beings that, or realize that how powerful we really are in creation and everything that we want. But that's for another time. I just thought it was an interesting thing. So 29 degrees Neptune, Pisces. I've been saying Neptune this whole time. I meant Pisces degree. I'm so sorry. Because it doesn't go by the planets. But all the things that I've been deluding myself with this whole time, all my life, because believing that I am not worthy of something beautiful and wonderful, whether it be love, whether it be my ideal career, whether it just be living a happy life. I've always said I want to be happy, and that is believing I don't have happiness. So it's so crazy. I know. I hope this freaking sticks, because I've been going through this lesson for so long. But yeah, oh yeah, Neptune, I already read that. So my closing words, I just want to say thank you to you guys for being part of my journey. I know that I've been going through so much transformation. I don't even recognize myself, and then whenever I look at myself, it's like, who you, because I'm constantly changing. I'm constantly transforming. And it makes sense. I have a lot of Scorpio placements, but that's besides the point. All in all, I realize that I've been taking life so seriously, and so many of us do the same. And we're focusing on things that, like, if we don't have them, and that can cause so much distress, all these things that take power away from us, leaving us unempowered, right? So I find it interesting how all that fits with so much. So I'll post another time, but I just felt like sharing, I don't know, and talking more about these astrological things, if they can be of help to anyone else. So I hope you guys are well. Thank you for sticking around. I know it hasn't been easy. I know I've been like back and forth. It's absolute, I don't even know, man. But thank you for loving me, and thank you for being there, for being present, and just loving me as I am and going through it. Thanks. All right. Take care, guys.